Welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 3 White. What part are we on? I think part 12 now? I managed to get some work done off screen. And I also found the time to actually put together a little montage. It's been a while since I've done one of those. So, I guess we'll start with my chip folder and then we'll show the little montage. So, here's what I got. Last thing I did was hunt down Bubble Man. His V3 was easier to obtain than his V2, for reasons that I think should be apparent to everybody who's been watching up to this point. You have to get a lower busting level for the V2, and with that lower busting level is a lower chance of chips dropping overall. I kept getting Zenny. But yeah, Bubble Man was a bit troublesome, but I came up with a strategy for fighting him. One for the blue version and one for the white version. We'll see what I did to him in the blue version in the next stream, hopefully. But basically, the main strategy was just hit him with electric chips on ice panels. You'll see the strategy in more detail when looking at the montage. Other than that, I was in the undernet farming some stuff. I got a couple of Yo-Yo 2s. Actually, I think I already had one from last time and I grabbed another one. Got some more lava cannons. The salamander chip actually drops in undernet area 3. And I got 2 of them just from green mystery data. So that'll be nice when and if we get another heat style. The Condor Battle Chip, I'll show off my strategy for farming that. Wave, this was a virus that we didn't really get to see, but you can find it in, I think it was Undernet 3. We didn't see it when we were there, but it does have a chance of appearing. And I got a Bubble Side. And I got a bunch of these Sensor 1Ps. In fact, I think they're still in my folder. Yeah, I haven't changed my folder since the Bubble Man fight. I'm gonna have to change that. More Condors in a different code. I got Metagel 2, which is just better damage, though code compatibility might be an issue. Well, then again, we have it in G code, and G is a pretty good code. And in E code. Come to think of it, there's a program advance for Metagel, I'm pretty sure, that I haven't even done yet, for Metagel 1 and Metagel 2. Maybe that's something worth showing off. Got some random meteors. Got some heat sides. I have those 99 cannons because I bought them from Higsby's chip order system. Same thing for the guard. I just bought all the ones that I could. We got Desert Man, both V3 and V2. I farmed Flashman and got his V2 finally. Got Beastman's V2 as well. A bunch of fire chips from the doghouse while I was hunting down Beastman. These totem chips, come to think of it, some of them are actually in the folder right now. What else? It's not in here. There it is, Rock Arm 3. I was able to farm some of these from that vehicle outside of the DNN station. Got some Dino Waves from Undernet 6, I believe, and you can also find them in the TV computer where Sandman's ghost is. But yeah, I got those from that one small section of Undernet 6 where Bubble Man's security cube is, which we're not going to be opening today. That'll be next part. Some Discord chips. I don't think I'm going to use them, but we can check them off our library now. Some Totem 2s, which will be useful for our upcoming boss. Some Airstorm 2s. Sensor 2, which is actually less useful, I'm finding, than Sensor 1. in terms of being able to aim it. Sensor 2, unless you summon it in the middle, it will aim diagonally to the opposite side of where you summoned it, whereas Sensor 1 always aims straight. So the trade-off is less damage from Sensor 1, but more control over the direction. We'll see that in action in a bit when I show off how I handled Bubble Man. And I think that is everything. The rest of this is chips we already had, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and let's rearrange this folder a bit. I don't think I need the sensors anymore, so let's remove those and replace them with meta-gels. And I don't need all these rock cubes anymore either. Wind actually works on Bubble Man, kind of. It doesn't blow his bubbles back, but since you can only have 2 rock cubes on the field, I found a workaround where you can also have 1 wind box on the field along with the 2 rock cubes, and that makes a 3-object barrier that just completely blocks his bubbles from going after you. So that's a strategy that you could go for if you have lots of chips that can just go over your makeshift wall. I guess I don't need Ice Stage in here anymore, nor do I need the Navi Recycle, nor do I need all of these Flashman chips. Oh boy, were they helpful though in taking that guy down a few pegs. I want to hold on to Godstone because there is a program advance we can do with 2 rock cubes and a Godstone, which I already did in the stream for blue version if you saw that, but might as well do it again over here. And now I've got 7 gaps to fill. What can I put in here? Desert Man V3 should be pretty useful. Let's put those Rock Arm 3s in there. 2 more chips. Wait, are my Condors in here? No, they are not. Well, let's put them in. Wait. Where? Oh, probably at the bottom, because I switched them out. No? Where are my Condor chips? Hold on. Oh, wait, I showed them off earlier. They're at the top. There we go. Let's put 2 of you in there, and that's all that fits. And then Wave is... I think it's the same battle chip it was in Battle Network 1. Okay, yeah, let's work with this. Actually, remove an attack plus 10, and let's add 1 more Condor. That'll do it. And then, let's see... Didn't I get another Step Cross? I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that was in blue version. Yeah, it must have been in blue version. I don't see it here. Okay. So now, without further ado, let's show off some stuff that happened off screen. So first up is how I farmed the Condor chip. Just went to the statue at the top of Hades Isle, and definitely take advantage of the copy damage battle chip. I know I haven't used it in a while, but it's useful for getting those double deletes. So yeah, that's where you can farm those condors. There's a battle where you fight 2 of those viruses, and that's trickier. I haven't been able to score a double delete with those, but the one where it shows up with a wind box works perfectly with the current chips I have. Here's Sandman. Your strategy really to get an S rank is to just put in your hard-hitting chips and also go for lots of code compatibility and just be aggressive. Keep hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. The step cross I found actually does land both hits at the, center of its area of effect against Sandman, so that's nice. Tornado is especially effective here if you can get close enough to him. That's why I had some panel grabs in my folder. Since he's on sand panels, the tornado does double damage, so that was 320 per tornado. So that was, what you saw just there was 640 damage all at once. And I was able to finish him off with the Buster thanks to my Aqua style, freezing him temporarily. Here I was modifying my Navi customizer to deal with Bubbleman. I decided to remove the super armor because I just didn't have enough HP to be tanking hits. Those bubbles were doing 100 damage each, so I went for the shield and air shoes strategy. The air shoes are for that stupid empty panel in the middle of my field, and the shield is just a better alternative here to the super armor. Just allows me to completely block damage, and because I'm still using a shield style, one of the bonuses of shield style is that if you perfectly time a shield, you can recover some HP, as you saw just there. There were 2 recoveries there. One was from a well-timed shield, the other was from a recovery chip. Or rather, from the totem, which recovers you. Or wait, no, wasn't there also a recovery chip among those? I forget. You guys can rewind the footage and see what happened, but one of those heals was due to a perfectly timed shield activation. And yeah, here I was just taking it slow with this first fight against Bubbleman because what I really wanted was to just secure the win so that I could use the locate enemy subchip and not have to struggle to find him and waste, too much time. Because even with RNG manipulation, it can get pretty annoying trying to lock an encounter with him, especially because of his requirement that you need to be in the red in terms of HP before he'll even show up. But yeah, here's the strategy. Use Ice Stage and just zap him. He takes double damage just for being an Aqua Navi, and he takes double that for being on an ice panel, so these sensors were doing 400 damage each to him. 3 of them would be enough to just completely knock him out, provided that you aim them correctly. Timing is key because he's constantly moving around. Yeah, so that could have expired before he took the hit, which is why it's important to kind of wait for a good opening. Good openings include when he's trying to throw his pink whatever it is, his Raton thing. And also, another good opportunity is the one that you create by simply zapping him with electric chips that have a stun effect. Here he goes into his bubble shield mode. Fortunately, electric chips pierce through the bubble guard, so you don't have to line up like a separate hit. I was gonna finish him off with Flashman, but here I discovered that Flashman won't activate when you're standing on an empty panel. But it's okay, I had plenty of other options. I had the panel grab, so I could have used the Elect Sword over here, but I opted for the sensor. When he's in this bubble guard mode, the nice thing is that he actually faces directly down whatever row you're standing on. which leaves him wide open for the sensor chip, because sensor pierces through rock cubes and other solid objects like that. But yeah, once you use the sub-chip to lock the encounter, you see there my HP was not in the red, and yet Bubbleman still shows up. So one thing you could do is get your HP in the red, wait for Bubbleman to show up, and then I assume you can still run from encounters against Navi ghosts. You might need to wait 3 turns in order to successfully escape, but that's something you can do if you're struggling to defeat him. Is you could find him while your HP is in the red, run away from the battle, just survive long enough to be able to escape, and then use the sub-chip, and then rearrange your folder and just keep retrying him with full HP until you get him. But there you go. That's how you absolutely wreck Bubbleman. Let me go ahead and remove this so it's not eating up my RAM the whole time. Where is the... There it is. And we got rid of that. Okay. Next order of business. So we have a ton of Zenny, so let's go ahead and spend it. Let's buy out Higsby's shop. We're gonna buy all of his normal stock. Elect plus 30, I suppose this would have been helpful against Bubbleman, but oh well. Time Bomb M. Stand out. I mean, we just got Salamander, which is even better. But this is a star code, so it might have its uses. It can only be used when in a fire style. This one is an aqua style chip and requires a hole. Lightning, we saw this in blue version stream last time. Gaia Sword. Air Sword, I think we already have one, but why not? Let's just buy out the whole shop. And Old Wood. And there we go, he's all sold out. Now then, next order of business, since I have 99 cannons and 67 guards, let's go to beach area and use the chip trader. I think I'm going to start doing that for the beginning of every part from now on, if I can remember to just buy cannons and guards from Higsby's. Then we can start off every session with some chip trades. And let's see what we get. Magnum 1. I think we already have, what, 2 of those? Or 3 maybe? More Metal Man that we can't even use, because you can only use one. Oh, Step Cross S, alright. Roll V2, which we already have from the story, I'm pretty sure. Plasma 2. Potentially good option against Bubbleman, especially if you stun him first. You'll need to get closer, so that could be a bit of a hassle. This thing only works on grass panels, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. Maybe I'll experiment with it and try it out at some point. Double Bomb isn't really the most exciting thing to get anymore. Arrow 1 we already had, on both accounts I'm pretty sure. Beastman V2. Wouldn't it have been nice to just get you for free instead of having to farm you? Metagel Y. Not sure if that code is going to be much use. I mean, I guess it's compatible with Sword, Wide Sword, and Long Sword, which also come in Y code. A Sensor 1O. I've seen a couple of O-coded chips. Ooh, No Beam 1. I have 2 of No Beam 3 in blue version. And this is a G-code, that works. So the way No Beam works is if there's an object behind you, Mega Man just kind of projects a ghost of himself forward, and it hits for a lot of damage, but it has a stringent requirement. No Beam 3 does 300 damage. I used it to finish off Desert Man in blue version. More roll V2s, yay. And Metal Stage O, not bad. I don't know if we had a Metal Stage before this. Air Sword C. C isn't too terrible of a code. It works well with, well, my old Metagels, which I've now replaced with the Metagel 2s. Wow, that's too many double bombs. And that's too many Metagel Cs. Ice Wave 3. Well, that's nice. Now we don't have to farm that. Wait. Oh, yeah, panel grab stars drop from green mystery data. I don't remember where, though. Ooh, Magnum 2. Now we're talking, and it's a Z code, which fits nicely with our current folder. Although, aiming it is still kind of a hassle. Spice 1, yay. And another roll V2. I'll keep 6 of those. Gutsman V2, we don't need you. This chip trader can't even drop V3 of Navi chips, I'm pretty sure. That's for another chip trader. We already have 6 Airshot 2s on this account. That's crazy. Okay, I think this is the last one for now. Barrier 100E. I will take that, actually. We could use more of those. Okay. And next is... yeah, heading back home. Go to town. Off to home. And are we ready for bed? Yes. Save today's events? Yes. Lan, wake up! It's morning! If we don't hurry, we'll be late! School again. It's tough being an elementary student. You'll probably be the last one to class again today. Ah, shut up. Come on, we'd better hurry. Hurry, hurry. Oh, wait, does Mom have anything to say? How many times do I have to wake you up? Oh, right, we did talk to her in blue version. Right. We did do all that. Oh, and yeah, Mega Man won't let you go to Higsby's or anywhere, really. You just have to head straight to class. And we only really need to talk to Yai and Melu, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm back. You guys sure must have missed me. No worries, I'm back and better than ever. So why isn't Dex here to tell me how much he missed me? Lan, you're only just in time. You should wake up earlier. Now that I think about it, Dex isn't here yet either. Okay, I do have to talk to everybody. Morning. Did you watch the Casket Kids last night? No? Too bad. It was a great episode. Dex sure is late. I wonder if he overslept again. You just made it in time, Lan. You almost set a new record for being late. Good morning, Lan. I forgot to study. Oh, what'll I do? Miss Mari's here. Good morning, everyone. Let's begin today's class. Dex still hasn't come. Is he taking the day off? Miss Mari, do you know where Dex is? Is he coming today? Well, Dex is... Is something wrong with Dex, Miss Mari? What is it, Miss Mari? Actually, Dex asked me not to tell anyone. But from today, he will be... Well, he will be moving to a new school. What? You're kidding! He never told us anything like that. He said getting all emotional wasn't his style. What was Dex thinking? He should have told us something this important. Lan, there may still be time. Let's get over to Dex's house. Right. Lan! Very good use of silence here. And off to Dex's home we go. The door's locked. We're too late. What were you thinking, Dex? Moving without telling us. Knucklehead. Lan. Is this it, Mega Man? He's just gone? I'll never see him again? Don't say that. Of course we'll see him again. It won't do you any good getting all depressed. Come on, let's get back to school. Okay. Lan, what are you doing here? Dex, why were you just going to leave without telling us? What were you thinking? We're your friends, Dex. Lan, I'm sorry. I tried to tell you guys, but whenever we were together, the words just wouldn't come out. Why do you two look so glum? Now's no time to cry. Let's show Dex our gratitude. Yai, and Melu, and everyone. I'm sorry, Dex. I know I promised to be quiet. Take good care of yourself in Notopia. Don't get all emotional, Miss Mari. Let's give Dex a happy farewell. I'll use my private jet to visit you, Dex. Let's email each other, okay? Say hi to Chisao for me. We're gonna miss you, Dex. Good luck in your new school. You can leave this class in my hands. We can meet any time in the cyber world. Come back to visit us.
Alright, take a good look at me, guys, cause I'm gonna become the best net battler in all of Netopia. Lan, I'll be seeing you at the next N1 Grand Prix Finals.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Hey, you guys. Thanks for everything. Goodbye. Adios.
Dex is really gone. We didn't really get to talk much. Are you okay? Lan? Lan. Mega Man. We gotta train so we won't lose to Dex. Alright. Later that day, after school. So what do you want to do today, Mega Man? I don't know. It's no fun without Dex around. Yeah, he was always free to hang out with us. Mail. It would be funny if it was from Dex. Oh, it's Mamoru, the boy from the hospital. It says, "Thanks for the other day, Lan. Come drop by again, okay?" Alright, let's head over to the hospital. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go. And to the hospital we go. Was there something I wanted to... Did I even adjust my Navi customizer? Yes, I did. So, I still have the shield, but I also have the super armor back on. And I removed the air shoes because it's a very convenient program, but also, come on, look at this thing. Look at how huge it is. It's just, no, it's too much. Oh, and yeah, Dex's house is locked, so we can't really use his shortcut to AC/DC Square anymore. I'm pretty sure we get it back at some point, but I don't know when. But even if we don't, it's not that hard to reach AC/DC Square. So yeah, let's go to the beach. Looking for Mamoru? I think he just went outside. Okay, then outside it is. Oh, actually, before that, there were some jack-in ports that I needed to check. Yai's hospital bed is a jack-in point. So, let's see. Blue, mystery data, where are you? There you are. And that's a regular up too. And I don't even know what kinds of viruses are in here. Oh, mushies. Of course. This works. Come to think of it, I need to set a regular chip. What do I want to set? Can I set? Yes, I can set Metagel too. Okay, perfect. So there's that taken care of. There's one other jack-in port, a hidden jack-in port, that I found by poking around in a place that I remembered as being suspicious from back when I played this game in middle school. I remembered there was something about it, but man, I never tried the jack-in button. We'll see it later. Anyway, let's talk to Mamoru. Hey, Mamoru. Plan, you came! How are you feeling? I'm okay, so what do you think? Nice breeze, huh? I always come here on days when I'm feeling well. Wow, you can see the horizon. I've been looking at this view since I was 3. Huh? Since you were 3? That means... Yeah, I've been hospitalized all this time. They say I have a heart condition called HBD. I've never been to school and don't have friends. Just me and the ocean. It helps me forget all my troubles. What are you talking about? You've got a friend right here. You don't have to be lonely. Lan, thank you. Sure. Hey Mamoru, is there a battle chip you want? Huh? A battle chip I want? Let's see. I'd like to get my hands on that chip everyone on Beach Street's been talking about. It's called an Ice Ball M, but it's extremely rare. I'd be happy if I could even get a glimpse of it.
It actually drops at pretty low busting levels, as long as you're not messing up the fight too badly, is what I found. It's finding the encounter that makes it rare, but actually getting it doesn't seem to require a super high busting level, just a decent one.
No problem, I'll go get one for you. It'll be a token of our friendship. Really? Alright, promise me. Yippee, yippee, yip. Ah. Help me. Mamoru, are you okay? Calm down, Mamoru. Relax your body and take deep breaths. I'm feeling a little better. Lan, hurry up and call a doctor. Quick, before he has another attack. Right. Mega Man, how do you know so much? Because I've been through this before. What? You mean... Yes. HBD is what took my life as hub.
And I guess Mamoru doesn't really overhear this conversation, because if he did, some of the later dialogue would make a lot more sense to him.
Now's not the time for this, Lan. Go get a doctor. Oh yeah. What? Mamoru had an attack? Oh my goodness, quickly, let's see. Mamoru's doctor is... Yes, I think he's on the 3rd floor. Only he can treat the disease Mamoru has, HBD.
And I don't know if we ever get an acronym expansion for that. Wait, is there anything in here? Like a chip or... Nope. Are you the one?
Huh? What happened? What? Mamoru had an attack. My goodness. I'll be right there with the first aid kit. You go ahead and see that he's okay.
Back to 1st floor.
Mamoru, hang in there. The doctor's here. Mamoru. No, another attack. You, get him into the ER. Yes. Are you Mamoru's friend? Yes. Miss, will he be okay? He's in a bit better shape right now, but if he has another attack, he could be in danger. We'd have to operate on him immediately. Operate? However, he refuses to be operated on. He refuses? Why? He's undergone surgery 3 times, but he's still sick. That's made him lose hope in treatment. But there's a new treatment that can work on HBD.
If he'd only allow us to perform the surgery, there's a chance he could get better. Lan, let's try to encourage Mamoru to allow the surgery. We can't give up. He can beat HBD. You're right. I don't know the meaning of the words give up. How are we going to change Mamoru's mind, though? Let's see. I got it. That chip he wanted. The token of friendship. If you bring him an Ice Ball M, I'm sure he'll regain hope. Yeah, that's it. Let's go find that chip for the sake of our friendship. Hang in there, Mamoru. I mean, we already have it because I lucked out a couple episodes ago when farming off screen. So we already have the Ice Ball M, but I do want to check how drastically would I have to change my Navicust. Let's see. Yeah, just take out a charge +1 and take out the super armor and put the fish in here and actually put this charge +1 back in. Yeah, we can work with this. Okay, let's go farm one real quick just so that I still have one on hand. Yeah, let's go grab one from Hades Isle. Again, I already have one, but it's my only one, so I'd like to have a backup. If it shows up in this mystery data, I was about to say. There we are. Copy damage would be great here, but we don't actually need it. I'm pretty sure, yeah. That penetrates its guard. And there you go, free Ice Ball M. Just like that. It's just that easy. Maybe I'll grab another one. I don't think they both open at the same time, so Desert Man won't be very useful here. Well, I guess he's really my only choice. Okay, I can double delete them. Yeah, I think it's just a guaranteed drop. As long as you have a sufficient busting level. I think the minimum busting level to get it is 7. At least, I don't want to chance losing it to Zenny or something at busting level 6. But yeah, this computer over here, if you jack in, is where you can get the Condor battle chip using the strategy I showed earlier. So, if you were looking for that, you can also, if you're lucky enough, get some air storms and the fan battle chip if you want it. It's not part of a broken program advance like it was in Battle Network 2.
But if you like the utility of it, that's where you can farm it. Okay, off to 2nd floor. And hand Mamoru the Ice Ball M.
How do you feel? I'm doing better now, but the doctor said to stay in bed.
Oh.
Mamoru, why won't you have surgery? Surgery won't change anything. I've had surgery lots of times, but nothing's improved.
But the nurse said there's a new kind of surgery for HBD.
So, that doesn't mean I'm going to get any better. I'm just sick of all of this.
Hey, I'm not going to let you just give up. Mamoru, I once had a twin brother. When he was 1, he died from a certain heart condition because he couldn't undergo surgery. Still, he fought his sickness to his last breath.
Lan.
Mamoru, please try surgery. It's not too late. Even if there's only a 1% chance you'll get better, take it. I can't just stand by and watch this sickness beat you.
The sickness your brother had, was it? Okay, Lan. I'll have the surgery. I'll fight, for your brother's sake too.
You can beat it, Mamoru. If Lan's brother was alive, I know he'd be very proud of you. Mamoru, sorry if I sounded harsh. Good luck with your surgery. Oh yeah, here, this is for you.
What? You got me the chip? Thank you! I can't believe this. I'm not going to give up, Lan. I'll fight this illness with everything I've got.
That's the spirit. With that attitude, I know you'll get better. Hey, let me know when your surgery will be, okay? You can beat this, Mamoru. Come on, Lan, we'd better get on home. Yeah, you're right. Alright, Mamoru, see you later.
Thanks, Lan. I'll try hard to get well.
And before I forget, let's fix up our Navi customizer. Okay, off to the 1st floor. Run back home. And then when the new day starts, I'm just gonna go around the net and see if there's any new fluff dialogue from the Navis hanging out there. I already checked in the overworld and there wasn't that much that changed. Some of the NPCs here have new dialogue, but we already saw that in blue version. So yeah, now we're just gonna look and see if there's any new NPC dialogue on the net. It's been 3 days since we've heard from Mamoru. I hope he hasn't changed his mind. I'm sure he hasn't. He promised us he'd have the surgery. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll hear from him soon. Lan, you got mail. Maybe it's Mamoru? No, it's from the hospital. It says, Mamoru's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. We will perform an emergency operation today. Oh no, Lan. What? What? Come on, Mega Man, we have to get to the hospital. Yeah. But first... Let's hunt down all that fluff, if it even exists. Maybe I should equip the sneak run. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, does the... Ah, it doesn't perfectly replace... I'll make do without. We need to farm battles anyway towards our next style change.
What a strange end to N1. It was kinda interesting.
I feel like that's old dialogue. This is still in my chip folder. I need to get this out. Alright, 2000 Zenny.
I bet the World 3 is already planning their next move.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's old or new. I feel like that could just be post-N1 dialogue that we're seeing there. Oh, and PlantMan is still in there. I forgot to take him out. Drop some of those guards. We need a higher capacity for guards at Higsby's. You know where I can get guards pretty consistently? Challenging Meteor 3s in the Undernet. Because they don't like dropping the Dino Wave, they like dropping guards. Fine. That's not a counter. If only it came just a little bit earlier. Not shockwaves, I want guards. The guards are cheaper. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about how much it costs to get shockwave from the chip order system. I mean, not that the cost matters when we can farm Zenny infinitely, but you know, I would prefer whatever's most efficient. Wow, it's Mega Man from the N1. You're famous, your battles were broadcast worldwide. Well, good to know. Yeah, some of this at least feels new. Mystery data there. And I already checked the squares and they don't have any updated boards or anything like that, so that's not a concern. Actually no. Do it the slow way. And yeah, let's waste some time on purpose to increase our chances of getting a guard chip to drop. Yeah, there we go. Let's double check just to make sure. Yeah, no updates to the boards. Yep. Yeah, and we already saw this dialogue because I did visit the squares. Okay. Let's take a look around Dex's PC. Actually, I could have just taken the shortcut through the square. That was poor planning on my part. Ah, too early. That's fine. I mean, this version is ahead in terms of bug frags. So it's probably better that we don't earn too many. More cannons, yay. I would have preferred a guard. Oh, you don't see that every day. Alright, more guards. Keep increasing that chip order capacity.
There's a place we call the Undernet in the cyber world. It's the haunt of net criminals, and it's pretty scary.
Yeah, I can't tell. It's been too long. So, if it is old dialogue, I can't tell. Might as well see what the people at Scilab are saying. That could have been a guard. Alright, Scilabers. What do you have for me? Tell me you have something new to say. I don't think there's anybody in this area to talk to. Or maybe there's one person hanging out down here? No. I'm thinking of a different place. Oh. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Yeah, this works. You know what else I need to farm? I'm pretty sure there's green mystery data in the AC/DC area that has a chance of dropping mini-bombs. those, I think, sell for 100 in the chip order system, so if I can figure out where to get them, then that might be worthwhile. I got a whole lot of valuable battle data from the N1. This data is being applied to various fields at Scilab. I do remember reading that. They say a scientist created a huge space in the internet. It was a long time ago. I don't know what became of it. Okay, and that is also familiar dialogue. This will be an easy triple delete. Oh. So much for that triple delete. We still got a longsword L anyway. Okay, I think that's enough time spent in Scilab. Next up, we need to go to Ioka. So the secret Jack-in port is a place that I cast suspicion on a long time ago. This lion head. And yeah, it's one of these oddly shaped areas. Mystery data contains fire plus 30, and I think now we have all of the plus element chips. Let me check. Sort by ID. Actually, no. Sort by code. And let me go ahead and put area grab star in place of wind. Fire plus 30, aqua plus 30, elec, and wood. Yep, we've got all four of them now. And we've got the navi plus 20. Which is all nice. Oh, and let me resort alphabetically, is what I tend to prefer. Makes it easy when you know the name of the chip. And actually, let's examine folder 2. I did that in blue version. Might as well do it again here. So it's got some Raton ones, some Zap Rings, some Ice Waves, some Mini Bomb Stars, an extra Slasher, which can be useful against Beastman, potentially. A pawn, a knight, and a rook. An area grab L, which is good, but we've got area grab stars, so do we really need it? And some more attack plus 10s, that's not bad to have. That could potentially help you build a destructive deck, although attack plus 20 and attack plus 30 would be even better. And I think at this point in the game we should be seeing the attack plus 20. I imagine we're pretty close to it. Ah yes, these mystery viruses. All they drop is Zenny. They don't have any chips on them. Okay, how much bath oil should I put in, I wonder? How long have you been standing there? You didn't hear me. You must be hearing things. Bath oils. What are those? I didn't say anything. Oops. The obvious joke has already been made on stream. Plus that one Navi told us a long time ago. The hot springs are fake. They're not natural. Know any good jokes? I've come over from Swapopolis to be a comedian. But I'm in a slump, so I can't think of any jokes. If someone could just tell me a good one, it might shake me out of my slump. Hey you, can you tell me a good joke? Heh, you can't take a joke, can ya? Seems to me there was a really funny guy around here. He did call us a really funny guy when we showed up to him while tiny. And is Press... Press is not in our Navicust, but even if it was, he would tell us that Press is malfunctioning or something, and that he can't compress from this side. So, yeah. And as for him wanting to meet a funny guy, there is something we get later that might be the key to getting something from him. Or maybe it's just actual fluff dialogue and doesn't mean anything outside of that. Anyway, let me see what other viruses are in here. Let's get depressed about what kinds of good viruses we could have been farming from a long time ago. Or let's just keep getting those guys. Nah, all they drop is money. Not worth it. At least show me something that drops chips. Oh, come on! Really? Is this all that's here? I'm gonna... hold on. I'm gonna try re-rolling the encounters just to see. Ah, there we go. So we do have other types of encounters. What else can we find? More of you guys. Same thing, but just different arrangement. Okay. I mean, it makes sense if it's a place you could have accessed early that the viruses would be pretty weak. Okay, it looks like it's just the spikies and these red blobs. Fine, we're out for now. Maybe I'll look into this place off screen to see if there's anything else. I bet there's some sort of rare encounter that has like a 0.5% chance of occurring or whatever. There shouldn't be any updates in Yoka Square, because I already checked there. Yeah, this has a chance of dropping a guard for us. Or just money. Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, right. I don't have press. Fine, fine. Let me just double check the beach bulletin board while I'm here. Yeah, no updates. And I'm pretty sure nobody here has anything new to say. Nah. Okay, I think I know where the other green mystery data is gonna be. You guys have a chance of dropping guard. Not if I score too high, though. Too late for the bug frag. And yeah, that was too high of a busting level anyway. Okay, let's run around this way. I bet the mystery data's in this corner. Yep. And there's a spreader P. I think we now have all 5 codes of spreader. Oh, wait, we already had a bunch of spreader Ps. Never mind. Then which code am I missing? Because I'm pretty sure I'm missing a code. Barrier star. I forget if it was blue version or white version where I didn't have too many of those. Wait, what am I doing? No, run. More spreader P? Navis to talk to. Well, no, the one in front of the hospital should be saying the same things that he's always been saying. Yeah, I don't think there's any new dialogue to be found here. I think we're just good to proceed with the plot. Okay, off to beach area. Beach Street. Each area refers to the web area, after all. Did I even talk to you?
I hear there was a commotion over at the hospital. What was it? Some kid passed out or something? Advances in science have made many more diseases treatable. We live in good times, you know.
That feels like new dialogue.
Hey, what's that look on your face? Did something happen at the hospital?
Okay, so you guys did have something new to say. What about you? Nope. She says the same things that she was saying before.
Listen. That kid in the wheelchair had some kind of attack. I hear they had to carry him into the hospital.
I hope he's okay, that poor little kid. This time I went to fetch the doctor for the little boy, but I threw out my back again when I tried to run.
Okay, let's check things out.
You're going to operate on Mamoru very shortly.
There isn't much time, but please tell him to be brave.
The kid they carried inside was holding something. It must be something important to him.
The Ice Ball M. The most important battle chip of all.
Considering how easy it is to get once you have the fish program. I don't know. I'm not particularly impressed. I don't know. How much damage does it do? Hold on. It only targets one panel, so even if the damage is massive, it's still probably not worth it. I guess it creates a singular ice panel, which might be great if you want to, you know, double your electric damage against an enemy, but you can't afford to make your side of the field ice. That might be a nice way of just partially icing the field, especially for enemies that stick to the back row. At most you would only need 3 of them. Okay, Ice Ball, 120 damage. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad damage, but we have better chips with not only more damage, but also more AoE, so yeah, the primary benefit is that it creates an ice panel, and an Ice Stage Star is just better as long as you can tolerate how it affects your movement. Okay, which floor? I think it was 3rd floor.
Mamoru is resting quietly in his room.
Oh. Okay, so 2nd floor it is, not the operation room. Not yet.
Mamoru, can you hear me? I'm here with you, so everything's gonna be alright. I'll be okay. I have your chip of friendship.
I guess you could call it a friend chip. Ha 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 ha. I'll be here all day.
Mamoru, we'll take you to the operating room now. Nurse, please take good care of him. Of course, we'll do our best. Now then, Mamoru, let's go upstairs. You'll be fine, Mamoru. There he goes. Mega Man, let's go to the operating room. I want to stay as close to him as possible. Yeah, let's go. I think the room is on the 3rd floor.
Wait, is that? No, not something we can interact with. Okay. You gotta check every nook and cranny.
Looks like the operation has begun.
And yeah, I saw that spelling error. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. I just mentally auto-corrected as I was reading.
Hang in there, Mamoru. I'm right here with you.
3 hours into the operation.
Lan, why don't you take a break? Let's go outside and get some fresh air. No, I should be here for Mamoru. I know, but you need to take a breather. Let's try to stay patient, Lan. I'm sure the operation will be a success.
You're right. Alright, let's step outside for a minute.
Down to the lobby. What was that? The elevator stopped. It's moving again, Lan. What's going on? What in the world happened?
Attention, attention.
Lan, the intercom. Please remain calm. Mysterious vines have sprouted from the Tree of Life. Due to the vines, most of the medical devices within the hospital have stopped working. Stopped working? Mamoru's in the middle of surgery.
Everyone, please evacuate the building at once. Repeat, please evacuate immediately.
Oh no, Lan, we've got to help Mamoru.
Let's go! And yeah, I commented on this before, but these vines over here just look painted on. They could have done more to make them feel more three-dimensional here, because it's clear they knew how to do it with these, right? These have that 3D feel to them, but the ones over here on the wall, like, they could have done something for the part that bends around the corner of the walls, but whatever. And I love how we immediately go back into the elevator that just malfunctioned on us literally minutes ago. That's trust right there.
The vines are here too? What's going on in the operating room? Oh, it's you! Nurse, what's happening in the operating room? The operation room devices are still functioning, but the vines are just about to enter into the room. I'll try to do something about the vines. The Tree of Life's growth system may be malfunctioning. Where's the Tree of Life's growth system? It's underneath this hospital. The elevator can take you directly to the basement. Okay, I'll check it out. It's no use, it won't budge. Of all the times for it to break down. Nurse, the elevator isn't working. Is there any other way to get to the basement? Yes, from outside. There's a door to the basement on the outside. The door next to the elevator is an emergency exit. Go down to the lobby and try to find a way out. The emergency exit. This must be it. What the? It won't open. Lan, it looks like it's electronically locked. I'll go see what I can do. Jack me in. Jack in, Mega Man. Execute. So this is the hospital's computer. It looks strange. Hurry and unlock the emergency exit's security lock. Roger. Okay, I believe we need to go this way first. And we got Oil Body, which is basically like the fish program that we just used to hunt down the Ice Ball M, except it works on fire types. Easy double delete. Give me a totem. Or you can give me a spice one. Wait, did I? Oh. I guess for some reason I thought that arrow was pointing, you know, in the opposite direction to where it's actually pointing. Here we go. This is terrible. A sudden outbreak of digiplants has caused the hospital computers to stop working. So I can restart the systems by removing the digiplants? I think so. So you're going to help us by removing them?
Yes, if you know how it can be done.
The digiplants can be removed using my energy change, I think. It can be used to change battle chips into power. If a fire chip is converted, you can shoot fire, which should burn away the digiplants. To do this, load the energy change into yourself, and then press A when on or in front of a digiplant. The energy change will then execute. Changed battle chip will be used up, so please be careful. I'm counting on you.
And we got the energy change.
Please try it out in front of that tree.
Thanks. Okay, Lan, let's go.
So yeah, that's the gimmick of this area. We need to literally burn our fire chips. So, luckily, when hunting down Beastman V2, I farmed a bunch of fire chips, a bunch of heat shots and heat Vs and all that. So we should be good to go there. Navicust. Let's see, energy change. Where are you? There you are. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna get rid of my shield. And I'm gonna have to remove you. And yeah, this is what we'll have to work with for now. They said try it out on this tree, but you don't have to burn this tree. Save your chips. Because any chips that you don't use here, you can just throw into the chip trader. Perfect. Just what I wanted them to do. I wonder how much spice costs in the chip order system. Wait, did I just go around in a circle? I think I did. Totem 1-0. Alright. Oh, wait. No. I was about to go in a circle again. Burn this tree. Maybe I should make Area Grab Star my new regular chip. Okay. Use the energy change. So, what I want to do is sort by element. And let's see, Heat Shot I is what I want to use because this stage actually hands you a bunch of Heat Shot Eyes. So that's the chip that you're better off sacrificing since you can actually get it back. And then some. Which way? I think we need to burn both of these. Recover 120-0. So I guess if you don't want that chip, you don't have to burn it. Oh, and I forgot to change my regular chip. Oh well, that's fine. Maybe I'll get a cannonball out of this. Or maybe not. Okay, regular chip. Area grab. There we go. Okay, burn you.
It looks like the control panel for the emergency exit. If we can restore this to normal... Ah, a virus shot out of the control panel.
Ah yes, the terrible Viney. Actually not too hard to deal with these 3 chips. Any one of these will do, but I'll use the totem.
Lan, I fixed the emergency exit system. Let's look for a way out. Alright.
Lan, to which floor? And we try the first floor, but we can't get anywhere because of the vines. Is there anything in the corner over here? It would be funny if I could jack into the vending machine from here. Or use the chip trader for that matter. But yeah, we have to go to the second floor. And we have to jump out the window.
This window's open. This is the second floor, and the ocean is below. Lan, you can't.
Oh yes I can. This is an emergency. There's no time to hesitate. Bombs away! Roger. Ah!
We made it to the shore. Mega Man, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks to Dad's PET case, I didn't feel a thing. Come on, let's find that entrance to the basement. Right. It's locked. Let's get a key from someone.
Just wanted to see what Mega Man's hint for that would be. Actually, is there anything back here? Could I potentially leave? Okay. Just wanted to double check.
What? The key to the basement? Yes, I do have it, but... Please, I just want to borrow it. I can jack into the growth system from the basement. Yes, but...
Come on! You saw me in the N1 Grand Prix. Well, I don't know if you were watching, but...
Okay, I've decided. There's nothing I can do anyway. It's up to you. Stop that tree from causing more damage. Look at these vines! This is what must be causing all the trouble. Lan, jack me in. Hold on, Mamoru. All right, Mega Man. Jack it! Wait, the elevator's moving. How? It was just broken a moment ago. I can't seem to find that Tetra code. Where could it be? Hey, you! What are you doing? Hey, just what do you think you're doing? What? I came to root out these vines all over the hospital. You mean these vines that I so carefully grew? You must be a Net Society spy, aren't you? A Net Society spy? What are you talking about? Whatever, just put a stop to those vines. Okay, right, sure. You think I'm so dumb I'll listen to a Net Society spy? This hospital deserves to be destroyed. My friend is in the middle of an operation. If these vines don't stop, he could die. Some sacrifices must be made to preserve Mother Nature. That's what Wiley always says. Wiley? So you work for the World 3? That's right, the World 3 will destroy the Net Society. It's the only way to preserve nature. Preserve nature? Yeah, right. Wiley's just using you. Annetta, do not be fooled. Lord Wiley warned us. Net Society people are all liars. I know, PlantMan. I won't let this kid fool me. Wiley has her totally brainwashed. Lan, she won't listen to a word we say. PlantMan, sprout out some more vines, okay? I'm gonna look around some more for the Tetra code. Stop right there. The vines are spreading. If you don't stop PlantMan, your friend will be in trouble. Mega Man, she's right. We have to jack in. Okay. Jack in, Mega Man. Execute! We've got to help Mamoru. Hurry and find PlantMan. Roger. Alright, another heat shot eye. Okay, 2 different routes. If we take this route, is it just mystery data? No, it's a warp point. 3 weeds at the very back. Very back. Ah, that's the mystery data. Got straight Q. Well, the good news is that there are fire viruses in this area, in case you don't have any fire chips. I'm not really liking this, but... Spice 1Z. Now, I feel even worse about the one that we got from the chip trader. HP memory, alright. And that blue mystery data I never got to in blue version because we can't get to it. We have to access it from a different location. I think, yeah, this one was the only one that was worthwhile for us. What do I want to sacrifice here? Anything I have too much of. Well, I have 5 of these totem ones, so sure. And that opens the door. And all these other ones are completely useless to us. Anetta, the Tetra code is hidden in the operating room program. I'm heading there now. And don't worry, just do everything I tell you.
PlantMan.
You must be Mega Man. You have sharp, spotless eyes, pure as budding new leaves and bursting with life. You're as flawless as your reputation.
PlantMan, stop those vines from spreading.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for you now. I must enter the operating room program and steal the Tetra code.
Enter the operating room program? If you do that, Mamoru will... I won't allow it. I'm going to stop you right now. Get him, Mega Man!
Young and foolish, you will live longer if you learn to be more relaxed like the giant trees of the forest.
Here I come, PlantMan.
Very well. Come, my servants, bring me Mega Man's head.
Pretty easy to beat this thing just using a totem too. And we'll have a second one as a backup, because why not? Done.
Where's PlantMan? Looks like he ran away. Lan, let's hurry back to the operating room. Right, jacking out.
And can we use this elevator now? Yes, we can. Okay.
Mamoru! Mamoru!
Who's there?
How's Mamoru? Is he alright?
The surgery equipment suddenly stopped working. The lock on this door won't open. We're stuck inside. If we don't do something soon, Mamoru could die.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Do you see the control panel on the side of this door? It's connected to this operating room. If you can jack into it and remove the bug, we may be able to continue with the operation.
I'll see what I can do. PlantMan probably did this. Let's hurry, Lan. Jack in, Mega Man. Execute!
How many times have we said that today?
Lan, this place is crawling with Digivines too. PlantMan. Mega Man, Mamoru's life is depending on us. Hurry.
Roger. Okay, so this area is where a lot of time wasting occurs. So I made note of which Digivines are actually worth burning. So let's go ahead and see. That's a heat side T. These guys offer us hints, which aren't that helpful in my opinion, but, you know. It's whatever. Let's see, what can I burn? Oh, I just got the heat side T from that mystery data. Well, I have all those heat side Ks, so might as well burn one. Two needlers. Alright. Let's see, according to my notes for this one, it's just these two corners that we want. Let me see what's under each one. And we found 2 chips for Heat Shot Eye. Now we're talking. I want to burn the ones that actually have the Heat Shot Eye in them first. 2 chips for Heat Shot Eye. Perfect. So there's that done. Next up is up here. Oh, no. We have to go around for them. But we're in the right place, roughly. Oh, do I have to... I probably have to go around for it. Yeah, okay. Burn a heat shot eye. How's this gonna work? I think I might be able to get the double delete if I just... No. I'm running. I can already see that fight becoming really, really aggravating. Okay, so we want this one. Two chips for heat shot eye, perfect, and then this one. Which gives us a warp point. Okay, we'll look at you in a minute. And then we wanted this one. Get into W. Yep, perfect. And then was there something this other way? No. Okay, warp point it is. Okay, here we go. Totem and Sortie 2. Good chance of getting a free fire chip here. Fire Sword N. Alright. I mean, I don't want to sacrifice that, but if we absolutely have to, we will. Three chips for Heat Shot Eye. Perfect. And then over here, we just want this one. Which has two chips for Heat Shot Eye. Perfect. Let's burn one here. Oh. Wait, that works? Wait, you can just hit it with fire? Well, we got sub-memory, so now we can hold up to 6 of every sub-chip, which is nice. V doesn't seem to be a very useful code, but I have gotten some pretty good chips that are in the V code, so who knows. Maybe it'll become useful as we gather more chips under that code. Okay, this area. Let's see. So this was Hospital Computer 4. And in this area we have a couple of corners to check. I think this one is a button or a warp, so we don't want it just yet. I have to be careful with which one I pick first. And yeah, a condor as a backup wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what? No, I'll just stick with this. That worked. Nothing. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah. Two chips for heat shot eye, perfect. And then here we want these two. That's one of our switches. And this should be more heat shot. Perfect. Now down here we've got just this one. Two chips. And then over here, I think this one is just completely useless. It's a warp point, but there's nothing here. It might be the location of a ghost Navi in the future or something, I don't know. I'll just keep it unlocked in case there is something important here later, but from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like there's anything all that significant here. Cannonball! I think that's our first actual cannonball that we didn't get through like an extra folder. 160. Come to think of it, I guess breaking Bubbleman's back row panels would be a good way to keep him under control. Let's see. Burn that heat shot. And then over here, there were a couple that we wanted. We wanted the very last one, third from last. Oh, puffballs are here. Okay, that's good to know. How do I get them, though? Oh, I think I know the strategy. I think I know the play. This is gonna be tough, but I have to try. I already messed it up. No! Well, let's kill at least the puffball. What I was supposed to do was wait for the puffball to come to the front. That way I don't grab the entire area. I just grab, you know, a panel. I stand on that panel, lure the viney or whatever it's called into attacking me on that panel, and then use Metagel to hit both panels. Anyway, we want to burn this now. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Reload. This was after we got the cannonball. Yeah, okay. Not too far away. Yeah, take this. Nothing here can hit more than one of them. Okay, I'll just take out the Needler then, since it seems to be the biggest issue. I keep forgetting that I have the shield program. Oh, wait, no I don't, because I have the energy change equipped. Why did I put the recover last? I mean, I'm not that far from full HP, so it's no big deal. Okay, so that one's not what we wanted. And then these two. I think one of them is a switch. And the other has extra chips for us. Or a warp point, that works too. Let's see what you are. Barrier 100E. We just got that from the chip trader today, but I'm more than happy to take more of those. We might need them against the likes of Bubble Man. Oh, this'll be easy. No chip. Okay, where were we? This way? No, this is where we came from. Okay, reload and try the other route. And that's a dead end, so yeah, just take the warp point. Is there anything here? Yep, blue mystery data. Viney, and we don't have a fire chip to hit you with. That's okay. Oh, we can just hit them with the rock arm. Ah, that wasn't good. Oh, too early. None of my fire chips are coming out. Oh my goodness. Fine, we'll do this. Full energy. Oh, and we did not have to burn this thing. Alright, final area. So here we have, it looks like 5, 7, 9, 10 different vines that we want to burn. Fire Sword R. Not the best, but not the worst. A Fire Sword is a Fire Sword, but R isn't really the most convenient code. P is a good code because it can actually be used for the Element Sword program advance. Alright, for this H-shaped one, we wanted just these last two. Okay, that's one of our switches. We need two more. Okay, over here we wanted the two in this corner up here. And we also want the opposite corner to the one we're standing on. Okay, perfect. Ooh, this combo works better. I should be able to get them with the step cross, but... Let me think. Yeah, I would want to steal a panel. This should do it. And we got Poison Mask A. It's just that easy. Okay, back here, it's just this one that you can see the little bit of blue right there at Mega Man's foot that tells you there's a button there. So yeah, they do give you some grace. Just not a whole lot. Okay, so we can check that off the list. We've got two more bunches behind this tree. Oh, Puffball all by its lonesome. Well, that works. Okay, over here we need these two. Diagonal from each other. A warp point. And that gets us an HP memory. And here we get more heat shots. And here should be our last one. Or rather our last two, which are just the ones over here nearest to the entrance to this corner. Okay, this should be our final button. Okay, and you, where are you? It's probably a path that I missed. Copy damage would be great if you really want the double delete here. You could area grab, copy damage on the one that's further away, and then just slam the one that's closer to the front with the Rock Arm 3 and you're done. I mean, you could also just wait for it to open its mouth, because it does attack you before the 5 seconds are up, but yeah, I think I'm skipping this one. Okay, back over here. Customizer program charge +1. Perfect. And where was... Right, behind the progs. Oh, actually. No fire sword. Oh well. Okay, behind you guys. Yeah, here we go. Now that I don't need energy change anymore, let's go back to our previous setup. We got a second yellow charge +1. Oh, actually, our first one. We don't have any other yellow charge +1s. We've got a pink one, and a white one, and another pink one, and a yellow. With 4 of those, our charge would be maximized. Actually, I think I would rather have that over speed. Yeah. Alright. Let's save. Do I want to make any changes to my current folder? I'll take PlantMan out. And do the same for Desert Man. And just put 2 fire swords in there, I think would be the play. Yeah, I think a pair of fire swords will do nicely. Now let's use our fire sword ends.
You've come at last, Mega Man. I have already obtained the Tetra Code.
What Tetra Code?
If you don't know, allow me to fill you in. The Tetra Code is the key that will unlock the demise of the net. There are 4 Tetra Codes. When combined, the Beast shall awaken.
The Beast?
So the World 3 was after the Tetracode all along. Precisely. Enough chit-chat. I have work to attend to, namely your deletion, Mega Man. Lan, he's coming. We can handle him. I shall enjoy plucking the petals from the wilting flower that is your life. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. PlantMan, treacherous bloom.
Again, like I said in the stream, I have no idea how that line is supposed to come off. It doesn't really make much sense to me. But wow, look at that opening hand. I'm pretty sure he sets the stage to grass. No? Okay, that works. Okay, so that's how you stop him from doing that attack. Good to know. Whack him with a fire sword or hit him with all of this? Yeah, let's go for the fire sword. Oh, right, and he summons those flowers. I think the yellow one confuses you if it releases its spores while you're standing adjacent to it. I'm not sure what the pink one does, though. Does it just do damage, or poison you, or... I don't even know. Oh, I think I want to go for that program advance. Finish him off the same way I did in blue version. Yeah, let's go for it. Get rid of you. And let's see if we can pull that Godstone. No! Oh well. That's fine. It's not like you have much space to maneuver around anyway. Yeah, rocks just start falling and it's 200 damage per rock, so he was gonna die no matter what.
Mega Man, so powerful. However, the World 3 has already acquired 3 of the Tetracodes. Just one more. Once we get that final Tetracode, the beast, Alpha, will arise. Alpha? Ah, this is the end. Farewell, Mega Man. It is time to bloom, bright flower of the cyber world. Ah!
Alpha? What kind of beast is he?
Mega Man, hurry, the operating system.
Right.
Done. Lan, I fixed the system. Now they should be able to continue the operation. Oh no. Mega Man, what is it? The operating system isn't functioning properly. It looks like it's out of energy. Nurse! Nurse! The operating room door is unlocked. Yes, but the surgery equipment isn't functioning. Mamoru won't last very much longer. Lan, transfer my energy to the operating system. But if I do that, you'll... I can't just sit and watch a kid have to suffer my fate. Here I go. Energy release mode. Activate. Mega Man! The equipment is working again. Lan. Mega Man, you crazy fool! The operating system is working again. It worked. Mega Man, jack out.
Three hours after the operation resumed, Mamoru's surgery finished.
Doctor, Mamoru will be fine, right?
The operation would have been flawless if we hadn't had that incident, but now we need to wait for him to wake up.
Oh no. Lan, the surgeon did everything he could. We have to just have faith in Mamoru and wait. Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he'll wake up soon. I hope so.
5 hours later.
Lan... Man... Lan, wake up! Wake up! Now's no time to sleep. Mamoru's coming around.
Just 5 more minutes.
What? Really, Mega Man? Really? Quick, call the doctor. All right. Nurse.
For now, it appears the operation was a success. We'll have to keep him in the hospital for a while to observe him. But if everything goes well, it looks like he can go home.
Really? That's great. That's great. That's really great. Hey, Lan, Mamoru's trying to say something. You know, during the surgery, I had a dream. I could hear Lan calling my name. Then I was surrounded by a blue light. There was a boy I'd never seen before in the light. He looked just like Lan. He kept saying, "Don't give up, you can beat this."
I see.
Lan and Mega Man, thank you.
You don't need to thank us, just remember. You promised to net battle me after you got out of here.
Yeah.
Well, Mega Man, now that Mamoru's fine, we should head home.
Right.
Alright, Mamoru, we'll come again. And then days pass. Oh, right, and this cutscene.
It's been a while.
How dare you contact me directly, human?
I see your despise of mankind has not changed. However, do you remember our little agreement? In exchange for giving you the power to terrorize humans, you will assist me in accomplishing my goal. Hee hee hee. The time has almost arrived to implement Cybergeddon. I just thought you should know.
So you will awaken Alpha?
Yes, but first I must obtain the final Tetracode. I may need to employ your services in the near future. I will contact you again when the time comes. Hee hee hee. Only one more Tetracode remains, but with him at my side, it won't matter anyway. Destruction of the Net Society is nearly at hand. Mwah! Ha 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 ha!
It's been a week since Dex moved, but when we all get together like this, it still seems like he'll show up. It's hard to believe that he's really gone.
If I know Dex, he'll come visit us soon enough. I'm sure he's having a blast in his new town. I mean, how far away is Netopia really? Considering that in the previous game, we kind of just kept on going back and forth between Netopia and Delectopia like it was nothing, after being stuck there for a while, that is. But yeah, I'm not sure, in terms of physical distance, how far apart they actually are. Wasn't there... I think it may have been mentioned how many hours away it was by plane? But I'm blanking on that. Maybe there was some reference to it in the previous game and I'm just forgetting. Maybe I'll do some Googling. That would be faster than just looking through the old footage. Especially when you don't even know if the thing you're looking for is even in there. I could potentially just rewatch all my old footage just to find nothing. Anyway, I'm sure he's having a blast in his new town.
Yeah, and besides, Netopia is only a few hours away by my private jet.
Well, there you go. Wait. A few hours by private jet. So... even longer for regular, like, commercial airlines. Okay, so it's like on a separate continent.
Oh, there you are, Lan. Lan, I've been looking for you. What is it, Miss Mari? Lan, I heard you resolved that World 3 incident at the hospital. They said you'd be receiving a commendation.
Me? A commendation? Really? And that really is not capitalized.
Way to go, Lan! It's not easy to get a commendation. They want to hold an award ceremony for you at Scilab.
An award ceremony at Scilab? Come on, Mega Man, let's go!
Lan, wait. There's something I want to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Miss Mari?
When I heard about the awards ceremony, I was both happy and frightened. Everything worked out fine, which is wonderful, but if it hadn't... Lan, being awarded is a true honor and I'm proud of you. But please promise me you won't ever risk your own life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm sorry I made you worry. We're totally gonna take big risks with our life again. I mean, it's kind of set in stone. It was commented on in the previous game, and actually probably in the first game as well, about how reckless Lan and Mega Man are. And that it's just their nature, and it's not something you can change about them.
Okay, so long as you understand. Now then, get on over to the awards ceremony.
Alright, see you later.
The presentation is at the Virus Lab in Scilab. That's amazing that you're getting a commendation. Good for you. I've never gotten an award like that. I'm a little jealous.
And yeah, I guess this is where we will stop for today. I'm going to just save in front of the chip trader. Do you have anything to say?
I hear that security is really tight at Scilab. I bet even the World 3 can't break in there.
We will see, but yeah, I'm just gonna save in front of the chip trader so that we can start with chip trades next time. And I guess for off-screen stuff, I'll probably farm until we're close to our next style change. And I'm not sure what exactly I will farm. I mean, there are a bunch of, like, networks that I've accessed where I didn't really stop to farm the viruses there, so I'll probably look around. I'll probably go area by area. Maybe I'll continue with beach area since that's kind of where I started my off-screen activities this last time, farming the undernet and all that. So, you know, this TV over here, any other machines I can jack into. I already got my poison mask from the hospital computer, but in blue version I still have to do that. I still have to farm it, so yeah, I'll just comb through any random isolated networks I can find over here and work my way back. I guess next would be that Lion computer at the Yoka Inn, the fake hot spring computer. And yeah, I'll just comb through location by location until I think I've gotten everything that I can get at this point, or, you know, as far as my time allows. And yeah, I think that is it. Announcements, I mean, I usually do the announcements during the live streams, but it doesn't hurt to make an announcement here, I suppose. The office hours streams for AP Physics. I've been shuffling around the schedule a lot, and sorry about that, but I'm trying to squeeze in more sessions instead of 1 per week. I'm trying to get in 2 or maybe even 3 per week, but I think I've been able to schedule 2 per week for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think, so that'll make up for the session that was skipped during the past week. Well, I don't even know when this video is going to be uploaded, so by the time you see this, yeah, I guess that's why I don't do these announcements for the white version. Makes more sense to do them on the live stream when you can see it the day of. Okay, forget what I said. You'll probably be watching this long after I've already started doing my multi-sessions for physics. But just in case, you know, you haven't been following them live and you haven't even heard of them before this time, well, now you know. If you go to the main channel, youtube.com/@AlTheTutor, just my main YouTube channel, you can find my AP Physics stuff there. At the time of this recording, it's still a work in progress, but we're getting close to the end of the course for Physics 1 and Physics C Mechanics. We're getting close to the point where the 2 courses are going to branch off of each other. So that's exciting. I'm going to have to figure out how to manage, you know, the split between the courses once we get there. I'm probably just going to record double sessions, 1 for each course after that point, but the other option would be to alternate between them week to week. I don't know, I think I prefer just doing 2 sessions, 1 for each course, once we get to that point. I think that might be the better option. But that's enough of me rambling. Hope you had fun watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing the way we ended PlantMan with that 1 program advance, and hopefully next time we will start things off by, well, doing chip trades, and maybe we'll get something nice. And also, hopefully we'll get to see a new style change really, really early into next part. Anyway, take care, and I will see you in the next one.